Shalom. First and foremost, I'm going to start by saying, call halal, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Ruach HaKodesh, that belongs to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone that teach the truth and were well by the spirits and powers that be. Wabarak Thumb, unto the hopeful elect. It's your brother Gabar, and I'm back with another lesson. And this is going to be over how this is not of our own strength. How all of this, the truth, right? Us making it to the kingdom, Lord's will, we be those men. But how all of this is from someone else, from Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Because you can't get prideful in this truth to where you think you just did something or you got it, right? So let's go ahead and get some scriptures. Let's get this. Romans chapter 5 and verse 9. It says, much more then, being now justified by his blood. Yeah, so through Yahweh Shai, ultimately. That's how we got brought back. Through Yahweh Shai only. Okay, now Yahweh Shai's, which he's always been, a thing of necessity. Because without Yahweh Shai, there is no way back. Because he said, I am the way. So without that way, we ain't going to have no way. Much more than being now justified by his blood. It took his blood for this, right? So through Yahweh Shai's blood, man, we're back. You see? We're going to have the kingdom, right? Through the blood, though. Not through the stuff we're doing, right? Through what Yahweh Shai did for us. It says, we shall be saved from wrath, right? Those thermonuclear missiles, those ballistic missiles, the fire from the chariots, you know, the teeth of wild beasts, all the wrath that's coming, the famine, the sword, pestilence, plague, you know, all these plagues that are coming, right? All this wrath, we're going to be saved through what? It says we shall be saved from the wrath through him, right? And we know we got to fear Yahweh B'Hashem Yahweh Shai to get saved, of course, right? But through Yahweh Shai, it wouldn't be just you fearing him and that let alone. No, that's from Yahweh Shai, because through Yahweh Shai, it's going to be accepted. Your fear and your faith is now going to be accepted with that blood, being washed with that blood to be pure. So through Yahweh Shai, we're getting these things, right? So we got to understand that. All right. Now, I'm going to read on to the next scripture. Let's go to Romans chapter 5 and verse 10. And it reads, for if when we were enemies, we were reconciled to Yahweh by the death of his son. So through Yahweh Shai now, right, now we're brought back. Okay? Now we're reconciled. Let's just go into this word. Let me just look up this word, reconcile, right quick. See what it say. It says reunite. On the dictionary, it says reunite. So now we're reconciled, we're brought back, we're reunited, right, to Yahweh B'Hashem Yahweh Shai. It says restore friendly relations between, because at first, at a point of time, it was enmity, right? If Yahweh Shai didn't do what he did for us, it would have been straight enmity, always, because what? We just kept sinning. Even now we're sinning. So through Yahweh Shai, we have that way, man. So there's no reason to be prideful. There's no reason to be boasting or anything, right? Because what? Because of Yahweh B'Hashem Yahweh Shai, we're now brought back. We're now good. We're okay. You see? Through him, though, not through us. That's what this lesson is about. Through him, not through us. It says, much more, being reconciled, we shall be saved by his life. Boom. So the only way we get in salvation is through somebody else, through Yahweh Shai. So there shouldn't be any esteem of our own selves. All the praise, honor, glory, the worship, the fame should be going to the Lord, Yahweh B'Hashem Yahweh Shai. Because without them, we wouldn't have none of this. And you got to understand that in this truth, that you wouldn't have anything if it wasn't for Yahweh sending his son Yahweh Shai to die the way that he did for the elect and then the rest of the nation. You got to understand that. You got to meditate. You got to know that. All right. Otherwise, you're going to be prideful. You're going to be boasting of yourself thinking you did something. Let me get a quick scripture. Give me 1 second, Salakia. See, I can't find it. Let me see. I can't find it, but I believe it's a Sirach basically speaking about how good deeds come from Yahweh Bahashim Al Shai, which is the angels going in your mind at night, sealing your instructions for the next day, to have you do good or evil, to have you fear the Lord or not fear the Lord. Some people are stuck because he seared their conscience, and they're stuck with, not fearing the Lord and not believing in Yahweh Shai and being prideful all the way into that day that they die. That's why the scriptures speak about in 2nd Ezra, chapter, I think it's believed chapter 8 or chapter 9, but it's like around verse 50, where it speaks about these great miseries are coming because these people walked in great pride in these latter days, right? People not understand, Israelites not understanding, Yahweh Shai and what he really means. All right, but that's getting pulled down, through this truth. So now you ain't got no covering, saying that you don't know. You're naked now. You're fully exposed to the truth. Romans 9:15. For he said to Moses, I will have mercy on whom I will have mercy, and I will have compassion on whom I will have compassion. Yeah, so that mercy is going out to who the Lord wants. So it's not a thing of us, of a thing you're going to do to earn it. It's going to be a thing of the Lord predestinating that spirit already to receive that mercy. You see? It ain't going to be a thing of, oh, yeah, we got to get him on a chariot because look what he was doing. Look how many videos he did. Look, you know what I'm saying? Look at this. Look at that. You know what I'm saying? You seen that kind of car he drove back there? You see how he dressed, how tall he was? You know what I'm saying? Nah, it ain't going to be a thing like that. It's going to be a thing of purely this spirit was predestinated before the earth was even formed. So this mercy is going to him or her. You see? That's how it's going to work out. And knowing that, you need to humble yourself. And the Lord likes that. The Lord likes to be the humble. So it's only helping your case. You know what I'm saying? That you humble yourself and just pray every day for that mercy, man. And just hope. Because if you keep that hope alive, you're going to make it. The scripture says that he come to find faith on earth. If you keep that faith alive, that hope, even though you're going through whatever, if you keep it alive all the way to when Yahweh Shai come and you obviously don't take the MOTB, right? Then guess what? Then the Lord going to be with you and the Lord going to grant you that mercy, right? But yeah, man, that's basically it. Just understanding that these things, the mercy, the good deeds that you do, the mercy that the Lord is having on you is purely by him having favor, okay? And the good deeds that you're doing is because the Lord is giving you those good deeds in your mind to do them. So there is no more boasting of yourself, man. The only thing you did yourself was kill yourself. That's the only thing we've done ourselves. Us ourselves have done nothing but destroy and go off and sin and commit iniquity. That's what you want to boast in something, that's what you can boast in. Your iniquities, man. Just a joke. But that's what you can boast in, because that's all we've done for ourselves, right? That's all we've done to the Lord was go off, commit sin, commit iniquity. That's why when you read the scriptures, you see how we just keep going in captivity and getting punished, because that's what we do. But now the blood of Yahweh Shai is made manifest unto us. Okay? Now the Lord is having mercy upon us, and he has select people he is. And he's not doing it because of who they are, as in what they done or what they look like. He's doing it because that spirit has been predestinated, because he wants to have mercy on that person. So that's basically it, man. Lord's will is edifying. Through him, we getting these things. Remember that. Call halal, Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai, Bahashim Rakakudash for giving spirit and power to make this lesson. The belongs to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. They teach this truth and real well. Wabrak Tham, which is the hopeful lake. Shalom.